Hello, everyone, and welcome to the live Akashic Messages with me, Natasha. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong screen, looking to see if I'd gone live already. It said I was preparing. Thank you all for being here. This is a wonderful gift where I come and am able to be of service. It also helps me to be sharp with the messages and connecting in. So I'm super excited about that. So this is quite a supportive group. What I will do is I will go through a quick meditation just to ground us and to create a safe space, and then I will give a general message, and then I open up to randomly checking in and seeing if you would like a message, a healing, or anything else like that as well. It seems like my internet is a little bit slow, but I am starting to see the messages coming through. So happy to see you. Yeah, I love doing these live streams. I look forward to them every week, and hanging out with all of you and, being able to do this. Okay, so if you have any request, please put it in capital letters. That helps me to discern what is for me and what is supportive. And let's see with what theme comes up for us today. Okay. So let's close our eyes. Let's take a couple of deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you breathe, try and breathe deeper, bringing it all the way down into your belly. And when you exhale, release any tension, any stress that you're holding on to. Release the tension in the jaw. Relax the shoulders. And come into the space of here and now. And as we connect in, I'm going to ask you to open up the chakras on the soles of your feet and allow that exchange of energy between you and Mother Earth. You might feel a slight pull into the earth and energy lighting up like mycelium. White crystalline energy moving up to your body. Allow it to replenish, allow it to replace, allow it to nurture every cell within your body. And as that process continues, we start to realize or remember that we are spiritual beings having a physical experience, and that we are an extension of nature. We are an extension of this planet. And as we feel completely grounded, visualize a beautiful golden energy coming up from above, connecting into your crown. Opening up the channel so that you can connect to your higher self, your I am presence, your guides, your angels, your own Akashic records. And this is not about connecting to something outside of you. It's connecting into a different frequency of who you already are. You are your higher self. And bring that energy down your spine. Allow it to clear all chakras on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. Release and open your energy body. allowing any lower frequencies to dissipate. And now I ask you to bring in both energies, that of the grounded Mother Earth and that of divinity, and anchor them both into your heart. And this is where you start to see that both energies work together. You are that bridge between physical reality and spiritual divinity. You are creator having a physical experience. And from a place of unconditional love, I drop into the heart. And I open up the records for this group. Keepers of the Akashic Records, please open and allow me access to the records of this live, and for all those that are attending tonight, today, and all those that will view this in the future. And I ask to create a safe and sacred space for our highest good, our healing, allowing us to step into our highest potential. And I raise the frequency of all of us to its highest potential, releasing, shedding what's no longer in alignment. Allow your energy to expand. And as we step into the records, we start to remind you that it's time. As the records are now open, the records are now open, the records are now open. We'd like to remind you as we move through the last portion of your year that there are many of the last bits of releasing of old patterns and old paradigms that will show up. And what is no longer in alignment, let it go. Because it's no longer serving you, and it might have served you in the past. This is a time to recalibrate. This is the time to absorb the knowledge that you have acquired over the last 9 years, over the last period, and assimilate that into wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge in practice. So as you move through the end of this year, ask yourselves, how will I apply this knowledge as wisdom in every interaction, whether it be in friendships, in relationships, at work, in business, or in my career? How do I take those loops out of the equation where I start stepping into the highest potential of who I am and start approaching my life, my relationships, my projects from a place of unconditional love, from a place of consciousness, from a place of love, from a place of expansion, from a place of collaboration, from a place of unity, from a place of balance, from a place of expansion. So as you sit with these questions, allow the heart to speak, allow the heart to guide, allow the heart and the mind to align. To the new way, to your way of living and of being. But it is time now to stop the cycles, to stop the re-imprinting of past traumas. It's time to understand that you have known what it is to struggle. You have known what pain is. You have known what stress is. You have known what burnt out is. You have known what fear is. You have known what it is to survive. It's now time to know that things can be easy, that you are worthy and deserving of all that is good in life, that you are worthy of being confident in who you are in this world. You are worthy of every single thing that you have dreamed. If you have seen it, you can create it. Remember, you are an aspect of source, of creator, of divinity experiencing itself in a physical reality. Step into your divinity. We love you always. Okay, thank you. Perfect. Where are we going to start? Let's go to, hi, Viviani. Thank you for joining and for supporting this group. Hi, everybody. Okay, let's start. Let's get into business. Michaela, I'm going to connect into you. I love how you spell your name, Michaela. It's the same way that I spell my daughter's name. I didn't realize there was so many ways to spell Michaela until she got a little bit older. So beautiful. So hi, Michaela. Martina, any insights on when my divorce will be settled and when I'll be buying a house? Is it an acreage or in town? Thank you. That's some really, really good questions. So let's connect into that, Michaela. Okay, so Michaela, the first message that comes up when I look at dates for your divorce, I am seeing March is when it's all finalized, and then I'm seeing June, July, you buying an acreage. It's close enough to town, like maybe about 15, 20 minutes, so it's not far, but you're in the space of calm, you're in the space of expansion, but you're needing that calmness to ground you as you do your work. But there's going to be huge shifts for you. And this is actually quite an incredible year for you to be finalizing this cycle for you. One way that you can speed your divorce up is send your partner or your ex love, light, compassion, understanding, and clarity. And do that for your lawyer and for his lawyer, and ask for the resolution of this to be done quickly. And what they're also saying is that know that everything is happening in divine timing as well. But sending kind of like love and light, and I know sometimes it's pretty hard when we do that to an ex-partner. That is always a good way to, you know, to allow things to unfold in the best possible way. So those are the dates that I am seeing for you, and I hope that that is helpful. Okay, so connecting into the next one is we're going to look at Joe Megan. Hi, Natasha. Happy Tuesday. Would appreciate any messages you have for me from the Akashic Records for my highest good. Okay, Joe Megan, give me 2 seconds. Let me connect in. Okay, so as I connect into you, you're actually going through a deeper spiritual awakening, and I almost feel it kind of like it's from the heart that is moving up. So it's important for you to ground and bring that energy all the way down into your root as well, which becomes really, really important. And the other thing that I am seeing for you is this expansion is you're letting go of a lot of stuff that's no longer in alignment. When, yeah, I see a lot of changes coming for you in the next kind of like beginning of next year, in the next quarter of the year. So where you are now is going to look very, very different to where you'll be in 6 months. So give yourself grace as you move through all of these changes. That you are definitely going through a spiritual expansion right now. You're getting deeper into what you already know. You've always been intuitive. Yeah, it's just you're moving through into another layer, another level right now. And that is what you're going through right now. But just know that everything that releases is meant to go. And when things start to leave, it's usually making space for the things that we want to bring in. So, yeah, I hope that is supportive for you. Okay, a thread of light. Hi, Natasha. Happy Tuesday. My name is Michelle. Can you please see if my spirit guides or team have messages and advice for my business? Thank you. Yes, I can do that for sure. Um, uh, let's connect in. Okay, Michelle, so what I'm seeing for your business right now is finding a way to simplify and to focus on what your genius really is. You've got a lot that you do. You're really good at a lot of things, but they're asking you to slim it down a little bit and focus on the services that or the products that you really, really enjoy that are in alignment right now. So it's almost kind of like there's a laser beam that's coming up that you need to, yeah, become laser focused because sometimes you're needing to become the expert at what you do. And it's streamlining it and it's making it simpler. And what they're saying is try and do it so that you really are working a 3-day week. And then the rest of it is in space for rebooting, for self-care, and for that creative aspect of who you are. So that is what I am seeing for you. Okay. I hope that that made sense and that was supportive. Okay, so Gerard Manning. Hi, Natasha. I would like to know if there is any messages from my guides. Thank you. Absolutely, you're welcome. So, Gerard, as soon as I step into your records, like I'm feeling that you're working through some of your paternal conditioning. You're working with your paternal line lineage right now. And it's quite interesting in the sense that there it feels quite stressed because I'm also feeling it kind of like in my jaw, so almost kind of like a TMJ kind of feeling. So it's taking on extra responsibility that is not yours, that you can release as well and allow the people to be responsible for their own work and the things that they do. That is very important because sometimes by taking on the responsibility for other people, you end up denying them of their own lessons. And this is why it's important to really walk beside people and not take on what's not yours. Um, yeah, so going through an expansion for you as well, it seems to be the general theme as we move through the end of this year, which is beautiful. But yeah, you're absolutely in the right place, and yeah, let's see how that goes on. I wish you well for that. Okay, Danica. Hi, Natasha. I keep getting initiation oracle cards. What initiation am I going through and how can I navigate it? Thank you. So, Danica, what I'm seeing is there's a third eye initiation that you are receiving, but what I'm also connected to, it's almost kind of like there's an Egyptian feel to it, where I'm feeling kind of like it's almost like a crown is being set. So, it's, yeah, absolutely working with the third eye, working in kind of like expanding your intuition I think sound healing would be a great way for you to help navigate that. Get curious as to what you're going through and what is showing up for you. So step into observation of what messages the universe is giving you as you go throughout your day, what synchronicities are showing up for you. And sometimes that will come in the messages in the people that you meet. Sometimes it'll come through in a song. Whatever it is, just step into that space of observation, and you'll start to see what is coming up for you. But yeah, you're going through a yeah. This the initiation is preparing you for what you're about to step into the new year, which is beautiful. So thank you. Okay, Ashta, may I get a message regarding my parents, both of them, and constant pressure they put on me? Okay, let's connect into your parents, Ashta, or your contract with your parents is what I'm looking at, as I won't be in their records. So, as I connect into your parents' records, the pressure that they put on you is it's almost like they're trying to live their life through you. And there's a little bit of this, what will people think? So, and that's a limitation of worrying about people's judgments, but it's almost kind of like very much a their own projections because it's the only way they know how. The constant pressure on you to succeed is yeah, it's inherited, it's conditional, it's cultural, it's all of that. And not only that, they see your successes or what they deem your failures as their own. So it really is about disconnecting from that, and yeah, doing things your way because it's going to cause a lot of stress. Because what's happened up until now is you've lived their dreams, and what they want for you. So it makes that a little bit difficult. Okay, I hope that that is helpful for you. Okay, Margaret, let's connect in. Hi, Natasha. I seem to have a sensitivity to random sounds within my condo that I'm hyperfixating on. Wow, it's like you're getting spidey senses, Margaret. Can you please check and do a clearing? Thank you. Yes, absolutely. So, Margaret, as I connect into your records, it's bringing in a new ability for you, and that's actually how one your clairaudience is starting to expand as one of your main gifts right now, and that's a great way to once you focus in on that sound, ask it, what is it trying to tell you? So it's about working with it rather than against it. Ask, why has it asked for your attention, you know? And that becomes important, and that is a new way of you navigating your gift as well. So there's messages in each and every one of those, so that becomes important. Okay, love that you're getting this new activation and this expansion, which is absolutely brilliant. Okay, lead with love coach. Hi, Natasha. So good to be back on. Good to have you on. It's been a while. Would like to know, do I take a job to be a para or a child, or continue to forge my path through new beginnings? What messages do my guides have for me? Absolutely. Let's connect into you. So the message for you is this is a great opportunity for you to find something that really, really expands you and excites you on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions, and call forward the opportunities for you to step into your highest potential and start to see what unfolds for you in this lifetime. And you're moving through a trajectory of new beginnings. You've up leveled, you've shifted, and now it's time for you really to step into your power and step into your excitement. So yeah, call forward those opportunities. I have a meditation somewhere on my channel that calls forward opportunities that are in alignment with your highest potential. So I'd recommend that. But yeah, your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to be right now. There's telling you not to look back, but to look forward, almost kind of like driving a car. You look through the front and not like behind you. You don't drive through, navigating through the rearview mirror or your side mirrors either. So it's, inwards, onwards, and then upwards. And that is where you are stepping into right now. Okay. I hope that that is supportive for you. Okay, so let's see. The next person is let's go into Libby. Looking for career advice. Thank you. Let me connect into your records. Give me 2 seconds. So as soon as I connect into your records, Libby, it's almost kind of like there's so much pressure for you right now, in your head. Like it's like it's not about doing the logical thing. It really is about dropping into your heart space and seeing what expands you, right now. Changes are there. I think we're all going through changes next year, but what's happening is you're letting go of the old, in order to step in to the new. So it's important for you to really find something that expands you. It feels like you will be getting a promotion sometime soon within the new year. If you haven't already, it will be coming in the first quarter of next year. That opportunity, again, in the future is probabilities, and I see a very high probability for you shifting. You might shift. It feels that there's a birthing of a new career for you, in the sense of, I don't know if you've ever thought of running your own business, but that might get an urge to start doing that on the side. You've also got a book within you that you're needing to write, and that is also important for you. Okay. Um, yeah, again, inwards, onwards, and upwards, but your career is expanding in the way that you want it to. Lily, Ola Natasha, can you please do a clearing of patterns, limitations that hold me back in moving my business to the next phase? Do you offer services that can assist in aligning business with purpose? Absolutely, I do. I have a whole program, 12-week program that will align not only your business with purpose, but your entire life, your career, and your business with purpose. So there's 12 weeks that will align you in all areas of your life, and it is focused on creating health and joy, and health and joy not only within your physical life, but within that of your business or your career. So that is a great question. So let's do a clearing of the patterns that are holding you back in your business in the next phase. And thank you for asking that, because when I do a clearing for you, I'll also be focused on the entire group. So thank you for that. And there's power because there's so many of us here as well. So that's what amplifies the healings here, or the activations. So I'm calling in all aspects of you, Lily, and all aspects of all of us that are here to support this clearing. And as I connect, I ask for the violet flame of Saint Germain to move through your records, clearing, cleansing, dissolving, transmuting all limiting beliefs, all patterns, all conditioning, all blocks that would stop, hinder, or block you from stepping into your highest potential and living your purpose, your passion. I ask to clear your business on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. I ask for the violet flame of Saint Germain to clear any and all sabotage, whether it's internal, external, whether it's conscious or whether it's unconscious, in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and realities. I ask to shift your perspective so that you can see all perspectives, especially the ones of your highest timeline. This is my will, and so it is. I ask for the violet flame of Saint Germain to clear on a physical, etheric, on a mental, on an emotional level, on a financial level, on a spiritual level, clearing, cleansing, dissolving, transmuting anything that would block or project or that would hinder you stepping into success. I release all cords, all tethers, all attachments, all links, all ties to old patterns of scarcity, of poverty, of survival. And I bring in the light codes of success, of prosperity, of happy, healthy, joyous, and free in all areas of your life. This is my will, and so it is. Take a deep breath and exhale. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you. Okay, Emily G. Hi, Natasha. Is there guidance surrounding the soul connection I'm currently experiencing with D? Thank you. Okay, I work better with full names, and the more names I have, the more accurate I am. So let me connect in. Give me 2 seconds, Emily. So, Emily, as soon as I connect into that record of any relationship that you're in right now, I automatically get in a feeling in my third eye. This is you trusting your intuition, right? This is you knowing that people come in for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. This is you knowing that people mirror to you the work that you're meant to do, but they also mirror to you the gifts that you already are. And this is also a beautiful experience because anybody that you're in friendship, in relationship with is a mirror for you as well. So that is important for you to know, but this is part of very much an expansion, um, very much you seeing through from all perspectives, not only from your heart, but from your mind as well. So there's quite a lot that you're moving through right now. Okay. I hope that that is supportive for you, Emily. Okay, let's see, where are we next? Okay, XYZ5771. Is my current fatigue due to spiritual awakening or just stress? Do my guides have a message for me? Please give me your name because it just helps with the accuracy of the message. Uh, yeah, I'll come back to you. If you could just give me your name, if you're still on, that would be great. Okay, I'm just going to go up a little bit here. So, Justine, hi, Natasha, can you get a message from my guides or records, please? And do I still need to protect myself from my ex during full moons? Much love. Thank you. Okay, let's just connect into that, Justine. The message for you is yes, you're absolutely going through this space of learning to work with energy. And when we do protection, it's not from a protection space of fear, but from a healthy boundaries perspective that is there. And if there is still connection to your ex, and especially if it is around the full moon, that is a great way to actually release that, which is important. It feels like there's still a little bit of a connection there because it needs to be released, and that's why it comes up every time during that full moon. It's about a letting go. So there's still a part within yourself that needs to understand what that relationship brought to you, and what the yeah, what the lesson is in there, so that you don't follow up or continue on with the patterns into with your other for when you do meet somebody else that is in alignment with you. Okay, I hope that that is helpful. Okay, Rihanna. Okay, great. Let's connect in. Thank you for doing that. So, my current fatigue due to spiritual awakening or just stress. So what I'm getting for you, Rihanna, is that it's both. So one, you need to have a look at your adrenals, and it's which is causing some of your tiredness as well. That is connected to a spiritual awakening, for sure. But you're also very, very stressed out, and it's coming to a stage where your stress is asking you to slow down. It's asking you to take care. It's asking you to look after your body and your mind. So it's working for you in that way. But you are going through a spiritual awakening, especially because your soul has asked to do more. So as I look into your blueprint, it's almost kind of like your soul's map is realigning, to bigger things, and your body's then catching up to it. So it feels like your body's catching up to the spiritual work that you've been doing or that you're preparing to do as well. I hope that that is supportive for you. Okay, thank you. Okay. That's just randomly, I'm just looking for things that are in capital letters because then I know that that is for me. Okay, Zendaya, I would love a message from my guides or ancestors about the changes that I am experiencing in 2026, please. Okay, let's connect in. Zendaya. Okay, so what your guides are asking you, knowing that, yes, next year is a stepping into newness, is a connecting into the highest expansion version of yourself. They're asking you to start the year with walking, talking, sounding, being that person. It's not about becoming. You already are that person. So they're asking you to embody that highest expression of who you are and what you're trying to manifest. And that will help you accelerate whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, which is important. So, yeah, you are in the space of becoming for next year. So this last bit of 2025 for you is releasing the final layers of the cocoon, as you are already a butterfly, and it's almost like you've already started excavating the cocoon so that you can emerge. And that's what is where you're coming through. So emerge in 2026 as the beautiful butterfly that you already are. And that's important. Okay. Okay. Samar, let's connect into your records. Can I ask my records about past lives in ancient Egypt? I want to know which one is helpful to know about right now. Okay, deep gratitude. Okay. So as I connect into Okay, there's a few things that you're connecting into. So there's a Tutankhamun a lifetime that you're connected to as well. And then at the same time, what's happening for you is Master Kuthumi is coming in to work with you as one of the ascended masters as you step into. There is very much the aspect of engineering. There's an aspect of astrology, and there is the aspect of healing through sound that is important. So, what they're wanting you to focus on right now is the words and the sounds that you are using, but knowing that you are connected into the Pleiades. This is a big part of your work. That you are here to bring in that expansion. So it's connecting into, yes, we always talk about Isis, but there's an activation that is ready for you. Um, with regards to Egypt. It's by no accident that it's coming up right now, and it's got to do with the alignments of the planets and your astrological chart. Um, this is what you were meant to do here. And the way that you do healing is very, very unique to you. But it's you're activating ancient knowledge and wisdom that you already carry with you right now in aligning your physical spaces or aligning with the frequency of music to connect into the stars and star beings, which is important. Okay, so embrace that side of you. These activations are happening for you at night. So you might not be sleeping the best right now, but know that you are receiving or remembering the knowledge and wisdom that you already have. So all those archived files are kind of like you're bringing them in to reread them, to remember them. Okay. I hope that that is helpful for you as well. Okay, so let's see, where are we going to next? Next is Sarah. Hi, Natasha. My question is there a person with whom I was in a relationship with a long time ago that keeps coming up in my dreams? And why is this? I have no contact with them currently. Thank you. Okay, let me connect into that. So, Sarah, sometimes it's them thinking about you. And as we come into the end of this year, there's a lot of people that are reflecting on their lives. So, this individual has been coming up and wanting to connect with you. In your dreams and that frequency. So there is still a tether that is connected in there that needs to be perhaps healed from your end. Even though it's been a long time ago, there's still something from that relationship that you need to learn. But it's almost kind of like wish them well, release them. Um, And it's almost like you need to do that with intention of somebody that is kind of like invading your privacy. So it's almost like saying, thank you very much. I am grateful for the lessons, for the love that we shared when we were together, but we are no longer, we are two different people. And then releasing that energy. But before you do that, step into and ask yourself, is there something you still need to heal around that relationship? And what is the other lesson that you're needing to learn that will release you your pattern with dating? Okay, so there's still a little bit work that needs to be done there, but before you release them completely. I hope that that is supportive for you. Hi, Natasha. This is Jennifer. Can I please have a message from my guides? Yes, absolutely, Jennifer. So, Jennifer, you're actually working through your ancestral lineage, your mom's. father's lineage is coming up to be healed in that sense. So take note, especially as we come into this holiday season, they're asking you to take observation and look at the frequency codes that you have received from your grandfather. And it's not always the bad stuff, but look at what gifts can you activate within your genetics that are surfacing. But it's almost kind of like you need to look at the beautiful gifts that your grandfather had. So, for example, even if he was stubborn, you look at stubborn as determination, right? And you bring that light into that, and that becomes important. I just want to switch this out so that I can charge my laptop. So very much working through that right now. And you'll start to see the strength that you already are that you've forgotten, and all the things that you admire within your grandfather. You admire them because, they are within you. So yeah, very beautiful. So yeah, connecting to your grandfather's lineage. If you don't know much about him, inquire into that. That will be super helpful for you in either stepping into the qualities that you need of him, or um, releasing what's no longer serving that you've inherited as well. Okay, I hope that that is supportive for you. Okay, let's see, where are we going to next? Hmm. Oh, okay. Amanda. Hello, Natasha. I'm Amanda from Indonesia. Could you please read Akashic messages for me? Thanks. Yes, absolutely, I can, Amanda. Let's connect in. Okay, Amanda, so what I'm feeling is you're very much in your head. It's like your head is expanding right now for you. And it's almost like you need to ground that energy. So there's a lot that's happening when I mean, we're all spiritual, but when we start to expand our spirituality, we tend to focus only on the third eye and the crown. But the third eye and the crown expands faster if you are grounded. So there's very much bringing that energy throughout your entire system. But yeah, there's a lot that's going on in your head. You quite amazing in the sense where you see things from very many perspectives, and that has helped you in the past. And it's very much it wouldn't surprise me if you were on the spectrum. So if you had, say, for example, a gift like ADHD or dyslexia, these are people from the future that think of things so far in different perspectives. And instead of seeing things on a, say, 2 or 3D dimension, they're seeing it on a 5D dimension. So you have this beautiful experience and you're in the space of a spiritual awakening. Absolutely ground your root so that you can expand faster. I hope that that is supportive for you as well. Okay. Um, Thank you for joining and thank you for being here. Okay. Let's see. How do we go forward next? Thanks, Lily. I'm grateful for you as well. Thank you for that beautiful message. Okay, let's go into that next space. Let's see who else is coming up. Carl, I want to ask a different question, but I took a selfie and saw this dark smoke on my face. Okay, to my head. Are there any unknown attachments clinging? I haven't been successful with a day job or deals. Will it get out there? Okay, let's just connect into your field. Okay, it definitely does feel like there is some sort of a being attached, but it's attached to a trauma, Carl. It's attached to a limiting belief. It's attached to a frequency of lack. So you need to heal that belief system within yourself. so that these beings don't attach. Give me 2 seconds. I hereby ask for this being to be collected by Archangel Metatron in all and sent back to its place of origin with love, with compassion, and with grace. I now ask for Archangel Raphael to come in and heal your auric field, heal the frequency of lack, and shift it into his frequency of prosperity. And for all of us here today, thank you. I release, remove, and dissolve with the violet flame of Saint Germain any frequencies from a physical and etheric, a mental and emotional basis. I remove anything that is ready to be released around the frequency of lack. And I replace it with the golden energy of prosperity in all timelines, in all dimensions, and in all realities. This is my will, and so it is. Okay, I hope that that is supportive, Carl. I'm glad you saw it, because if you've seen it, it means that you're ready to release it. Okay, let's keep going through this. Okay, I just saw a tiny spark on my right as you speak, Natasha. That's awesome. That's also a great sign for you as well. Beautiful. Okay, so where are we? We still got tons of time. So if I've missed you, please put your comment into the bottom here so that I don't miss you again. Um, so let's connect in. Jeff Siegel, welcome. Do my guides have a suggested form of meditation I should be practicing? Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so as I connect in, Jeff, there's a few so absolutely sitting and meditating, that needs to be kind of like quite short for you, but there's other meditative things that you do that are important. And so it's almost kind of like it's something that either through music or through creativity, that is important for you to do more of those things. There's also a connecting to nature, a walking, a repetitive, I don't know if you like driving or riding a motorbike or whatever it is, there is that space where you go into that quiet space where your brain is completely focused and you are free, where time disappears. That is your form of meditation. Although you are starting to practice 2 minutes, I'm seeing kind of like not even about box breathing, but it's about, breathing in to 5, exhaling to 5, and you visualizing. Not only are you thinking that, and this is actually came up in my last podcast with David Ortega, and I'll put up the part 2, which is coming up soon, but visualizing the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that helps to stop the monkey brain that is there. But it's kind of like bringing into anything that you do repetitively is important. But I feel that it's connecting into your creativity that is supportive. Okay. So try with that as well. Thank you. Okay, Amanda, Natasha, I also need the shifting frequency of prosperity. Yeah, I think we all do as we step into this kind of like next phase of our lives as well. Okay, Yiti, Natasha, may I ask another question? I'm going to need surgery on my left knee. It has been quite painful lately. Okay, so let me connect into your left knee. This is all about flexibility for you. The surgery will go well. If you do go to that, I don't think it needs to be up that far, but I think it's that inflammation that you are feeling on your knee. I feel that it can be healed outside of surgery, but if it does go to surgery, it will be very, very successful. So And the left knee is connected into overgiving or putting out too much in that and not receiving it back. So putting in like really good boundaries, giving without expectation, which you do, but really focusing on when you do give, asking, is it in alignment with your highest potential? Which is important, or is there another way that you could perhaps be of service or to give in a different way? Okay, I hope that helps. Okay, so Rihanna here, can I have an Akashic reading of my soul and am I a star seed? Any messages from my guides, please? Thank you. Yep. So you're definitely, it feels like you're connected to the Pleiades, Rihanna, and this is your time. So you're starting to remember knowledge that you haven't heard from other people yet. So getting used to not needing to other people to validate your intuition is important. It's time to start trusting your intuition on all layers, all levels, and all dimensions. The more you trust, the more you will get, which is important for you to understand. But yeah, know that these light codes that are being anchored onto the planet right now are very, very different for a lot of us. Okay. Okay. Um, I was checking in. If I've missed you, I'm so sorry. There is time. Please place your name in capital letters at the bottom and I will get to you. Okay. Oh, James, you made it. Thank goodness. Nice to see you. Hello, Natasha. I'm grateful for you. I would love to know if purchasing my uncle's property beside my mom's and turning it into office rentals, if it's in alignment. Yes, absolutely. Um, I'm getting a yes. It feels like a really good business opportunity that has shown up for you. It'll give you the freedom and finances to do the other work that you're wanting to do. And that is an opportunity that has shown up for you to bring in the financial prosperity in your life. So it's a big yes on that side. But yeah, and there's a little bit of negotiating that needs to come in as well. And then once you've had that, purchase the land, make sure you prepare and do an offering to the land and to the guardians of the land as well. So this is not by accident that this opportunity has fallen into your lap right now. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. It's very much appreciated. Thank you for letting me be of service in this way. Thank you for trusting me to walk your path. Next to you, definitely check out my Blueprint Code, this beautiful 12-week program that is Akashic driven, where I teach you to do this for yourselves in a way. And the other thing is, I've got a paid subscription that is coming up in January. Where you'll be able to really, really connect to me on Zoom as much as there's quite a few things that are coming in there, besides the 21-day kind of like, personal development, once, themes and other things as well. So I'll keep you posted. Thank you so much for all that you are, and thank you for being here today. So many blessings to all of you, and looking forward